Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama. Where I watch?
Popeye.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Remember that if you wish to donate to Jamie and his brother, there is a GoFundMe link in the description below. You can click on the link and donate. Or if you don't want to donate that way, send me a WhatsApp message to 876-458-9111 and we can discuss other ways that you can donate. Alright? Now, in the news today, this one took place early yesterday morning. Friday, August 30, about some minutes to 6 o'clock. It took place at Cook Street in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a joint police military team, they carried out a cordon search in the community. A highly vegetated area was searched and a flask bottle was found and searched, and bingo. If you look on your screen, the flask bottle, it was found to contain 12.40 rounds and 15 9mm rounds. 15 lead sheets were also found in a brown paper envelope. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but we are told that the police, they took some persons into custody for processing. And still in Westmoreland, on Wednesday afternoon, August 28, about 12:30, the Westmoreland police, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a 2-bedroom board house at Whitehall in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. A search was carried out under the house bottom and bingo. If you look on your screen, the police found a brown cloth bag containing that Ruger pistol with the serial number intact. Those 3 magazines and 21 rounds were also found. We are told that 5 persons living at the house, they were taken into police custody. Intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Westmoreland Police, job well done. Over at Old Road in the Johnstown area of Lucy in the parish of Hanover, yesterday morning, Friday, August 30, about 11 o'clock, a team of police officers, they carried out an operation at a premises in the area. A black nylon bag was found in a tree along the perimeter wall at the back of the premises. The bag was searched and bingo. If you look on your screen, it was found to contain 29.38 rounds, 4.45 rounds, 1 7.62 round, 1.22 round, 1.32 round, and 4 9mm rounds. Also, 1 9mm spent shell, as also 3 9mm magazines and 1 revolver handle. As a result of this find, 4 males and 1 female who occupy the premises, they were taken into police custody pending further investigations. If and when any of them are charged, I'm gonna be telling you who they are. Intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Hanover Police, job well done. And still in Hanover, this next incident, it took place yesterday morning, Friday, August 30, about 9:30. It took place along Main Street in the town of Lucy. Our information is that a man, he's in his late 40s. For years now, he has been at the same spot in Lucy buying United States dollars. Yesterday morning, he was at the spot when he was approached by a hoodlum who pulled a gun and proceeded to rob him of cash amounting to over 600,000 Jamaican dollars and his Samsung Note 9 cell phone. The hoodlum then made good his escape. Unconfirmed reports are that the hoodlum, he escaped on a waiting motorcycle that was parked nearby. This next robbery, it took place yesterday afternoon, Friday, August 30 at minutes to 3 o'clock. It took place at a bar on Fustic Road in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. We are told that the bar operator in her early 60s and 2 male customers, they were in the bar when 2 hoodlums entered. The hoodlums, they pulled guns and juked down the lady demanding money. We are told that the lady, she handed the hoodlums her handbag. The hoodlums searched it and thieved over 200,000 Jamaican dollars from it. They also robbed the 2 customers. One of them was robbed of over 30,000 Jamaican dollars in cash and the other one of a Samsung cell phone and 600 Jamaican dollars in cash. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape on foot in the area. This next robbery, it took place late last night, Friday, August 30, about 11 o'clock. It took place at Greerfield in the Monig area of St. Ann. We are told that a 63-year-old businesswoman, she operates a restaurant and bar. She had just arrived home in her Toyota Belta motor car with license plate number 0604KU. She parked the car inside her yard and came out of the vehicle when she was pounced on by 3 hoodlums. These 3 hoodlums, they came up from a gully beside her house. The lady, she managed to run inside the house and locked the door. She then locked herself in a room inside the house. The hoodlums, they were determined. They broke the glass to the front door and entered the house. They then kicked and broke down the door for the room that the lady was hiding in. They then ordered the lady to lay down on the floor and robbed her of a large amount of cash. They also robbed her of the keys for her grey Toyota Belta motor car and her Samsung Galaxy A3 cell phone. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the Toyota Belta. Just like that. This next incident, it took place early this morning, Saturday, August 31, about 12:30. It took place at Lower Darliston in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that guy on your screen, his name is Adrian Hudson, but he was popularly known as Boy J. Boy J was 25 years old and he lived at Pentecost Lane in the Darliston area of Westmoreland. We are told that Boy J, he was riding a blue CG250 do road motorcycle from Lower Darliston towards Darliston, and like the name of the bike is, we are told that Boy J did a do road. He was going very fast. On reaching in the vicinity of the Baba Roots factory gate, Boy J, he ended up losing control of the bike, which ran off the road into the embankment. The bike flipped over and Boy J, he was thrown from it onto the asphalted road. He received serious head and bodily injuries, and that was it for him. He ended up dying on the spot. Sad indeed. In this next report, a man, his name is Alrick Stanley. He was a 41-year-old mason and he was living at Excelsior Avenue in the Bridgeport area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. We are told that about 2 to 3 weeks ago, Alrick and another man, they were involved in a fight when the man hit Alrick in his head with an object. No report was made to the police and Alrick, he did not seek any medical attention. Yesterday afternoon, Friday, August 30, about minutes to 3 o'clock. Residents of the area, they smell a foul odor coming from Alrick's house. As a result, the police were called. The police, they went to Alrick's house and gained entry. When they saw the partially decomposed body of Alrick lying on his back under a bed in the bedroom. Alrick, he appeared to have died a few days before he was found. The police, they are awaiting the result of a postmortem to ascertain whether or not that blow to Alrick's head was the cause of his death. The mayhem. Now, in this next report, that guy on your screen, his name is Jevaughn Jerome Campbell, but he was popularly known as Cribby. On April 11, earlier this year, Cribby, he celebrated his 28th birthday. He lived at Bassa Cedar Walk in the Petersfield area of Westmoreland. So we did some digging and this is what we found out. We are told that Cribby, he was in the game. Yes, Cribby was a chopper. No, according to some people, Cribby, him head go and come, meaning he was bipolar or he had mental issues which affected him from time to time. Early this morning, Saturday, August 31, about minutes to 3 o'clock, we are told that Cribby, he was riding a black and white Cobra motorcycle along the Stratbogie main road in the parish of Westmoreland when gunshots were heard being fired. When the smoke was clear and persons went and made checks, the lifeless body of Cribby was seen in the road in a pool of blood with the bike that he was riding beside him. Cribby, he was dressed in a black shirt and a black jean shorts. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Cribby, he had received multiple gunshot wounds to his head. He died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 6 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, now, you might have seen the video being circulated, but before I tell you more about that video, let me give you the backstory. I was trying to get a photo before I put out the story, but so far I have been unsuccessful. A guy, his name is Cleon Russell, but he was popularly known as Weddy. He was born on January 23, 1996, 28 years old, and he lived at Lorimars in the Lower River area of Trelawney. Weddy and some of his friends, they got involved in scamming and they started making a lot of money. We are told that they bought expensive cars, flossing, you name it, but like we have seen so many times, these guys, them not have no love for each other. Them love money. On Sunday night, April 16 last year, almost 10:30, 4 males and a female, they were in a bar at a place named Finegrass District in the parish of Manchester when a hoodlum entered the bar. We are told that the hoodlum, he ordered a drink, and when he was served, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire hitting the 4 males. He then pointed the gun at the 26-year-old bar owner and squeezed, but the gun jammed. The hoodlum, he then proceeded to rob the female of cash, then made good his escape. As a result of that shooting incident, 2 of the males died. One of them is Orville, Gibson, but he was popularly known as Chuku. Chuku was 29 years old at the time, and he lived at Mendestown in the parish of Trelawney. The other male who died was Wayde Bowen, but he was popularly known as Stennie or Depee. He was 45 years old at the time, and he lived in the Finegrass area. A 23-year-old male known as Brown Man and a 37-year-old male known as Q, they were both shot and injured. One of Chuku's uncle was subsequently arrested and charged for this murder, but persons also blame Weddy for this incident because of the close connection with him and the uncle. We are told that the uncle, he is now out on bail in connection with that double murder. Now, we are told that as a result of that incident, Weddy, he was targeted. As a matter of fact, Weddy's name has been called on many other atrocities, and we are told that the females in his family, they were always up in arms against the police whenever the police got to his home to pick him up for questioning. In recent times, at least 2 attempts were made on the life of Weddy. We are told that on Sunday, December 17 last year, Weddy, he was at Larimer's in Trelawney when he was approached by a guy known as Party Boy. It is said that Party Boy, he pulled a gun at Weddy. Weddy, he grabbed onto the gun and a struggle ensued. Shots were fired, but no one was injured in that incident, and no official report was made to the police. 2 months ago, on Tuesday night, June 18, about 10:30, a guy in his mid-30s named Leslie, he was driving his white 2012 BMW motor car along the Bridge Main Road in the Low River area of Trelawney when he stopped to talk to Weddy and another guy. While they were there parked along the roadway and talking, a silver Toyota Probox with 2 Hoodlums aboard drove up and opened gunfire at the 3 guys who ran off in different directions. Weddy, he was not hit, but Leslie, he received a gunshot wound to his right thigh. Well, if you look on your screen, it is said that that location is where many males normally go to get their smoke. That is at Line District in the Christiana area of Manchester. That white Toyota Camry that you are seeing on your screen, that's the car that Weddy drove to the location. You can see that the killer, he came out of the black car. I'm thinking it's a Markex, but forgive me if I am wrong. You can see that the killer, him even knocked fist with Weddy. Weddy, he was now walking away towards his car, and the killer walked up behind him. In about 3 seconds, closed casket settings. Weddy, he ended up dying on the spot. I am told that family members of Weddy, who were always cussing the police, claiming that them a text said pa Weddy, they are now crying to the police, begging them to bring his killer to justice. At the end of the day, we either want peace or we want problems. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and KlLL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. when she walk to the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want